Welcome back to another Nightfall commentary video. This time the Pyramidion. This is my first time doing Pyramidion on Prestige. I obviously chose the Night Stalker. I used Graviton Forfeit, of course. Last time this Nightfall was around I didn't have Graviton, so Prestige was a little bit too difficult. This is by no means like pretty or clean run, but I was really happy just to get the Prestige done on solo, so it's not the worst run, but it's not the best. Like, I missed the damage skip on the boss, but let's talk about that when we get there. I used the Better Devils, I used Mananan and Curtain Call as always. That's the best choice for this Prestige, I think. So on this part here, I like to stand on top here and try to take down the two yellow bars and just Mananan down the harpy on top. I always like to activate this plate first. It's not like specific way you have to do this. You can do this whatever way you want, but it can be like really chaotic sometimes. The yellow bars could kill you very easily. They hit really hard. Like also the harpies. So like this is by no means a recipe for how you would do it, but I like to do it this way. Remember, you have to take down a certain amount of yellow bars before the next set of ads spawn in. So like now I have activated two plates. There will spawn in two yellow bars. Take those down. You have to take those two down before the last bit of ads will spawn in. You have to kill everyone in this last ad phase for the gate to open. So the best thing I like to do is like get the aggro, and they will chase you behind here. If you stand behind here, I think it's the safest place to stay. So like, just try to hit those harpies with your nades, and like the other ads also, they will melt like pretty fast. Like you see, I'm not used to playing on my hunter so much, so I forget that I have the marksman's dodge, to be honest, so that's why I reload so much. Yeah, so I had like 15 minutes here. That is a really good time. You could do this with like 14 and a half also. But the more time you have going out there, the better it is. Also make sure you have 6 rockets. You will always try to have 6 rockets if you can. It's very important for the last boss phase. So here there's like this like trick. You could drive on this sledge. It can be pretty difficult if you're not used to it, so you have to like practice it. Like just jump on top of the next ledge, next platform, and then jump down. So yeah, just run in with here, guys. There's no point of like going normal. So I think actually one of the biggest threats on this Nightfall is the power currents. They have killed me like so many times before I learned this strike. And I know for a lot of people the current is makes the strike really hard. As you see, I have my super now, but for now I just like use a couple of rockets and nades and primary just to get down this ads. I don't want to use my super until the like last ad phase. If you like divide this part into 3 ad phases, this is the first. The second one is the part with the witch and the knight and the 2 snipers. You could use your super there. Sometimes I do it, but lately I just save it until the last phase with 2 minotaurs and the 100 goblins. I find, like for me, I find that it goes a lot faster. It's about saving time. And like for me, I wanted to have like 11 minutes going out of this this gate, so to speak. You could do it in 10 minutes, you can do it in 10:30, that's no problem, but like, yeah, you want as much time as possible. So like do as I do, like pre-nade the witch, use a rocket, and then rocket and nade the knight. Yeah, this time it wasn't a yellow bar knight. You will have 2 more sets of like this acolyte things, and they will spawn those acolyte eyes. And they could be painful for you, especially on prestige. So here you see me taking down 1 sniper. As soon as you take down sniper number 2, the ads will spawn in from the gate. But if you do like I do and save your super, you will be a little bit in better shape here. On this run, it's kind of a messy super for me. I like the ads come chase me. Usually I stand up on the ledge on the right side, but they're like being a little bit reckless, so they start chasing me, and that's not, you don't want that. If you want to do this the safe way, just stand up on the ledge where the last sniper was. That will be the most wise thing to do. So just like nade and primary down the last goblins. Yeah, so 11:06. That's a pretty good time, but I need it also. So okay, this part here, just run through. The section we come to here, I could show you where I have died like the most time on this strike, and that is the jump here. Because before I learned this strike, I never like learned the how many seconds each current thing lasts. So yeah. So here you just want to activate the purple plate first. Make sure you invis yourself just as you go in, because your invis will last as long as you need to stand on the plate for the plate to be activated. So 1 nade will do 1 plate. So here on the next phase, go to middle, invis yourself just as you run in. The guy you see here, the Centurion, is the most dangerous guy you have to deal with on this phase. So just try to move as much as possible. Always go in this direction. So like choose the upper one first, choose the middle one, and then you want to do this one. So like this is a dangerous play. You see me like almost one shot there, so you have to like if you can move around, like watch the ads. I like sometimes to just watch down and stand on the edge. So here, jump, run under, jump over this, wait until this one's go down, run through. This is also a very difficult part for many people, like getting through this for fans. I've died here many times before. Now I have like mastered it, I think. I never die here anymore. Yeah. Here you have 4 pillars you have to scan. That is no problem when you have Graviton. Sometimes it could be a problem just to get to activate it, because if you stand too close to the ads, it won't let you spawn your ghosts. So you see here, I had to go on a round trip, and when I come back, yeah, you could do the animation. So I always do this in this direction. I choose, of course, the first one first, the down one, and then the left one facing towards the boss, and then the right one. So like when you have spawned the scan the last one, just run around, invis yourself and run around for like 10-15 seconds, and the gate should be open for you. So like the time you need to have, or it's wise to aim for, is like 7:30. All above 7:30 is good. You could do this with 6:30 if you do the damage skip. Here I have 8 minutes, but I need those because I miss the damage skip. I miss 1 rocket, and also I die like 2 or 3 times, I think. So
Silly me.
Like I say, not the most clean run, but like I was so happy with
Some kind of
just doing this
interdimensional terminal.
prestige, so I
You're on Brachion's doorstep.
I just had to upload it.
Genesis mind that it has guessed.
This wasn't so easy as I thought it would be. So here's the rocket I missed on. I missed the number 2, I think. Yeah, shoot a little bit to the right, but that's not a really big problem actually, because as long as you get the boss down to like get him down the first bar of 3 on this second plate, when it stumps you, you're good. Then you can do the damage skip. But like 1 out of 100 times on the Mino phase, the yellow bar doesn't drop you heavy, and of course that happened now. So or else I would have been able to do the damage skip, although I only hit him with 1 rocket on the first phase. So activate the first one. You could easily run over here with like 3 or 4 goblins alive. So this is a little, I don't know, tricky part. I die here, I think, if I don't remember wrong. Get as close as you can here, and he will like come to the edge and stomp you. The thing is, he could use his flamethrower like it does on me. Very soon you will see it. So yeah, I remember now. I die here. So this is a risky game. Okay, he shot me. What you want to do is probably crouch down. You're generally a little more safe there. So what you want to do is just nade, hand cannon, until he will teleport when he is 2/3 of his health. Then you are good to go. So here you'll see me run back to the corner and you'll see what I'm talking about. Just sit down, nade. You could easily use yours like in this nade also, just to. There you'll see it. You have 2/3 of his health left. This is the dangerous part. This is the Mino part. I choose to use my super on the first one. Just like pre-nade, super. And there we also flame me. So this was I didn't have my RNG with me this time. Yeah, so as you see I kill all of them like pretty easily. I think the next phase here, when you have to jump over to the next side, is like the hardest. Here you see me getting no heavy, so I'm kind of in a bad shape. I think actually now, I think I actually do get the damage skip. I think I was remembering wrong. So here you just want to like jump around before you get on the plate and just like you have to kill the 2 minos. You have to, because you'll see me now going to the boss and sitting down, and here we have to like nade him, shoot 1 rocket, marksman's dodge, and shoot 1 rocket. That is the damage skip for this phase, or this part. Here you see me. I wait until I get 1 more nade, rocket, dodge, rocket, then he will teleport to the middle, shoot him with 1 rocket, make sure it hits, and then you will skip down to the middle, and then you have done the damage skip. So you see, here I usually have 2 rockets, but that was not a problem. So sorry for that. I was saying that I didn't do the damage skip. I had like 4 or 5 tries on this, and it was like one of the goes I didn't get it, so I was remembering a little bit wrong, I guess. So what you want to do here is just invis nade, and try not to die. That could be hard. I get actually very lucky with dropping 2 heavy bricks for me from for 2 of the heads. I see those actually when I'm dead. So I think I'm doing a pretty decent job here with hitting him. Yeah, you see there that I should have jumped left over the hole, or just run through the right. Or just run up straight in his flame sea of flames. So as you see, you can spot two purple thingies. That is two heavy synths. I didn't think I was going to get this done, just because I didn't have enough DPS on them, and like 2 minutes left. But then I saw these two heavies, and I thought, yeah, this could go actually. So yeah, here it was really important for me to hit with both heavies and not die. That would be really bad. So yeah, you see me hit. One rocket, one nade. 140 left. His head still hasn't popped off. There is head pop off. Now it is actually easier because he will like chase you. This is still a really dangerous part. Like you have a million ads and you have the boss and you're like low health all the time. So just, it's kind of easy now to say be careful, but you have to try to be careful. Like you just have to try. You have to be like pretty low for you to use your super. You have to save your super for the, yeah, here you see me die once again. So I died 3 times in this boss. Like if I hadn't died, I could have like 2 minutes left if I hadn't played poorly, I guess. Yeah, but like I say, I think prestige solo is a prestige solo, so it has to. There's many things that has to go right for you. 35 seconds left. Here I think to myself, like if I have 15 seconds left or something, I could use my super. But I guess I use it. I think I use it now to be honest. I think I give him one more nade and then use it. Yeah. Here he is really low, so yeah. There it was. I'm not sure if I will chase like a Titan prestige. I think Warlock is not in reach for me. Maybe Titan will be, I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching. I see you next time, I guess. Peace.